Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm out here doing some chores today. Thought I'd just grab the camera and do a little update. We don't have water out here by the horse pasture, but we've got a spring-fed creek that runs through the property. And I just drop a sump pump down there and then plug it in from the shop over there. Works pretty good. Can you believe this weather? 60 degrees in Indiana, and it's 2 days from Christmas. They're saying might hit 65 on Christmas. That's crazy. What the hell's up with the weather these days? I don't remember having weather like this when I was a kid, where you get these, like, when I was growing up here in Indiana, usually you could see what's going on in St. Louis, and that's what's heading your way. Well, now we've got these weather patterns that look like a hurricane or swirling, so you never know which way the weather's coming from. Maybe we had that when I was a kid. I just don't ever remember it. And now it's like the new norm. So far, I've never busted my ass dropping this bucket down there. Just got a bucket with a bunch of holes drilled in it. I got my sump pump down in there. Oh, redneck engineering, I guess. Just try to keep the bucket up enough to keep the leaves from getting in it while it's pumping. That should work. We got water. Now I need to get it going where it's supposed to go. I hate it that our caretakers had to deal with single digits and below zero temps while we were in Florida enjoying the sunshine, and now here we are back, and it's about the same weather we had in Florida, 60s. It's a muddy mess out here, though, with everything thawing. You all right, Gussie? You're a mess, buddy. Been waiting for my e-bike to arrive, but FedEx is kind of taking a while. I got part of it yesterday, a basket that goes on the back to haul stuff around, but still haven't got the bike yet. So this usually works out pretty good. I just get the water pumping here, running out there, and then as the troughs are filling up, I do other things, feed the chickens and dogs and whatever. I need to get the horses some more hay. Looks like put 2 round bales out there before we went to Florida, so it's lasted more than a couple weeks. They still got enough out there, but while it's nice out and I know the tractor will start, I need to go ahead and get that done. You know, something I've noticed here in the early stages of retirement is that I just can't really stand to watch the news anymore. I mean, there's It's like never anything good. I keep up on things. I get a email every morning from this 1440. I don't know if you've heard of it or not, but it's just kind of a, I don't know, it's kind of like the headlines, I guess. And if you want to go in more in depth in things, you can click on the links and read about it. But I mean, that's enough news for me every day, pretty much. There is no way I want to get in the habit of just sitting there watching those news channels. I can't stand any of them. Seems like all they want to do is pit us against each other, which is, it's not good. Not a good thing at all. You know, this past year I've watched a lot of YouTube, and I've watched a lot of videos from Peter Santinello and Mike OK from the UK. They both do a lot of traveling, and they just go around and talk to people. And I've noticed that wherever they go, people are pretty decent people. I mean, you would never believe it from watching the news, but people are pretty decent overall. Yeah, there's some monsters out there, but overall, people are pretty good. You know, especially that Mike OK, he's gone into some pretty hostile environments, countries this year, or at least what we're taught, that these people are our enemies and things. But it's, I mean, it seems like what he finds every time is that there's decent people everywhere you go, and most of them are. They're just worried about living life and take care of their families. And here's a little preview of an upcoming video. My new retirement hobby. It's funny, I started on that while I was still working, and then couldn't wait till I was done. I was gonna finish it out, and I haven't touched it since. I've been so damn busy that I haven't even been able to do my hobby yet. Here, I thought I was going to have all this time, and it just hasn't worked out yet. You guys want some goodies? Got some black soldier fly larvae. They love that stuff. Check out my TikTok shop. I've got that there in my showcase. Well, look at you guys. Oh yeah. This is the newest batch I hatched. I thought they were going to be all hens, but now half of them are looking like roosters. Yeah, you. Oh, we got some sunshine coming. Guys will like that. Look at this. One of Gail's daughters has been dumpster diving and giving us a bunch of chips and bread and everything else for the chickens. We'll go with a loaf of bread and a couple bags of chips today. You see, these are all empty bags that we've used up for the chickens. Pretty crazy. Hi guys. You guys want some Baja Limon? No big boy does. He likes that stuff. How about you guys? Little spicy chips for you? Oh yeah, they like the crunch. So yeah, I think there's something we could all learn from watching these guys like Peter and Mike, and they traveled all these places, and they treat people with kindness and respect, and And most of the time, that's what they get in return. I think that's a good message for everyone, especially this time of year, I guess. Goodwill towards men and all that thing, all that stuff. So all this hate that's going on in the United States and around the world, for that matter, it seems to be what they want. And who's they? I don't know, but it just seems like everyone is pitted against each other. Rich and poor, black and white, dark skin and white, everyone. And it don't need to be that way. There's no reason for it. Like I said, we all just want what's best for us and our families. But if we're all happy and taking care of each other, then I don't know, there might not be any billionaires. Right, buddy? You need a bath. Look at you. And I don't want to get political on this channel because I can't stand either side, really. Can't stand any of them. That's why I'm just hanging out here, just being the animals today. Enjoying life, enjoying these holidays. You're a mess, little fella. Gosh. Got something new going on there for water. Got Gussie boy. Gussie. Hey Gus. Yeah, buddy. I believe I'm sweating in late December. Hey, my e-bike's here. Right when I noticed my bucket's turned over down here. I've never had that happen before. Better just unplug that.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. I have a heavy one. You want me to put it on there for you?
Yeah, that'd work. Let me back up here. All right. Thank you very much.
Hey, no problem. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Let's try this again. Scrags, are you wanting to go with the FedEx guy? What's the deal? Lock you up at the rooster back there. All right. Well, maybe I'll make a Christmas video. So anyhow, y'all have a very Merry Christmas and squeeze those loved ones extra tight this year. We'll see you later.